Hey y'all, tired of paying outrageous prices for your medication while other countries pay just a fraction of the cost? Y'all know President Trump just signed an executive order to fix this problem. But why wait? BlockbusterHealth.com is already offering Americans these savings right now. I'm talking right now. We're talking up to 80% off of the same exact medications you're already taking. Same brand, same quality, just fair prices. Whether it's Ozempic, insulin, or any other prescription, Blockbuster Health connects you directly with licensed pharmacies that offer international prices. No middleman, no markup, just honest prices. So call 1-888-350-1353. That's again 1-888-350-1353, or just visit blockbusterhealth.com. Americans should not have to choose between their health and their wallet. So check it out. Once again, that number is 1-888-350-1353, or just visit blockbusterhealth.com.
Four-yard field goal to tie. The wind at his back. The snap is good. The ball put down. The kick is up and no good. Wide right. Wide right. The Bills kicker missed a field goal. Wide right. Jubilation for the Chiefs sideline. 1:43 to go. Bass missing wide right from 44.
Set your clocks, mark your calendars, and buckle up for the best NFL primetime football action starting September 4th on Westwood 1. You can catch all the bone-crashing hits, last-second heroics, and edge-of-your-seat action at NFL Thursday, Sunday, and Monday nights have to offer. Whether you tailgating, driving, or chilling at home, don't miss a single snap. Listen on the NFL apps, the Westbrook One Sports app at westwood1sports.com, or just say, Alexa, open Westwood One Sports. If it's the NFL, it's on Westwood One. Ha!
G coming back here on the We Are VishusTv. We doing it live and lit here. Yo, we going in a special one today. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that, it's been a while. It's been about 2 weeks. But, we just sitting back and observing things. Because the fact is, I told you, what I'm saying, this 2025 is going to be exposing, what I'm saying, the deep dark evil cabal. Everything is going to come out, and like we said, it will, and it has. A lot of shit doesn't, doesn't start, coming out, and it's really been, really been putting that pressure on the deep state and the Illuminati, or whatever, whoever you call, what I'm saying. So we going in this one live and lit, talking about basically we're gonna start in with Charlie Kirk, you know. But first thing before we go into, I want to thank everybody that's been following and been sharing the content here on We Are Vicious TV. I just thank all the supporters, because we've been doing this for a long time. We've been expressing this message for a long time, and if you new to the channel, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get a treat tonight. Cause like I said, we're gonna go in, and first thing first, I wanna send all the love to my brother Dickie. Dickie, you in there?
Yeah, I'm in the house.
In the house. What's up with you, Dickie? How you doing?
Trying to rock the house. Hell, I think some tectonic plates or something must be shifting in Mother Earth, cause I think every time something's shifting her, I feel it.
Where?
Hot pad, my best friend right now.
Well, I know we want to go in real quickly, like, what I'm saying, to talk about this Charlie Kirk thing, because like I said, I put in my video earlier about that we was gonna go in and talk about this Charlie Kirk thing. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, you see the thumbnail, so don't get it twisted with the thumbnail, because like I said, we like to sit back and observe things to see what's gonna play out, or what's been playing out. First thing I want to say, this so-called shooting of Charlie Kirk. You look at the dates. This was September 10th. It was the day before 9/11. You know what I'm saying? So so sit back and just think about that. They like to do shit by the numbers. You know what I'm saying? They like to make this be a ritual thing. You know, and then too, if you've been following Charlie Kirk, it's a lot of things that he said, and and some people think he was shot that day, but now it's a lot of videos coming out on the web, especially on YouTube, showing that he had some type of device under his shirt. So I'm just saying, I just sat back before I just started, just say, well, damn, they done kill somebody that was speaking out against, what I'm saying, their agendas. Now you gotta look at, is this guy playing into this agenda? He's a part of this agenda? You see what I'm saying? So like I told you for years ago, that you gotta watch these people, you know what I'm saying, especially with these massive followings, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know who's working for these agencies, you know what I'm saying? So uh this is what I'm looking at, and this is what I'm calculating on. And everybody got on was seeing this ring that Charlie Kirk had on. Remember I talked to you about this ring, Dickie?
Yeah. I remember you saying something about the ring, and I remember you called me the other day about when supposedly Charlie Kirk got shot,
Mm-hmm.
and I told you that day, what if this is a false flag? And I hadn't seen no evidence yet. I said, but what if this is a damn false flag and Charlie Kirk ain't dead, but they needed to remove him because he did have a hit on his ass. So now that I done seen some of the footage that's been released, and in my opinion, that footage adds up with what I thought from the get go. Charlie Kirk ain't dead. Uh why he was removed is the question. Now, some people said since he was talking against so much LGBTQ shit that Israel and if he had decided he was gonna go against Israel, what Trump already done said, BB can't be trusted no way. So if and Charlie is Trump's boy, one of Trump's boys, so now, if Israel's said they was gonna kill Charlie Kirk, then to me it looks like Charlie Kirk was removed because Israel probably did have a hit on him, and it ain't no doubt that they got Mossad agents in this country.
Yeah, that's no doubt.
So
There's no doubt that, because like, I was just checking out. I was like, damn, if somebody, was making a shot like that, you see how the campus was looking, and you see how how they put the tent up and stuff. So that guy had to be a good damn shot. You know what I'm saying? So, but
I say he had to be a sniper, military trained, or fucking damn militia trained, or just a good old country boy that really knows how to fucking shoot. But it was one of the damn three. But see, it's like a sniper. One shot, one kill.
right, right. So I'm like you.
It's like a
I
good
don't.
old it's like a good old country boy hunting deer in the damn woods. One shot, one kill.
See, I'm like you. I don't think Charlie Kirk is dead either. You know what I'm saying? See, we know how they like to play on people's fears, like people's emotions and people's, and this is another 9/11 false flag. Now, this is what I look at it. You know what I'm saying? We told people, 2 weeks ago. You can go back to the videos that we posted 2 weeks ago, and we spoke about not just the video, the live that we had about 2 weeks ago. We spoke about don't get, don't get caught into the false flags. You know what I'm saying? Because they know they losing on all fronts. They know they being exposed. They know, what I'm saying, we waking up, what I'm saying, quickly. So they gonna pull some type of, what I'm saying, rabbit out the hat. You know what I'm saying? And really target people's fears and shit. So this is another thing when I'm looking at it. This is another false flag. So if they removed him because of a threat, you know what I'm saying, we will see through time. It will come out. You know what I mean? Like everything else, it will come out.
Big
You know what I
Big
mean?
and Tupac came out, didn't it? Because even Obama
Right.
made the damn statement about that at one of his damn parties and shit. And he was up there speaking. He said, "Now where is Biggie and Tupac at? They supposed to be dead." See, he was putting it out there to let everybody know. Yeah, we know that they ain't dead, but where are they? We can't find them. But if we do, we know y'all know what's gonna happen. But
But I gotta agree with
but I
it. I gotta agree.
but like I told you the other day, if they remove Charlie Kirk and this is a false flag, uh, whether Israel got a hit on him or not, uh, it was to change the energy in the country on a conscious level. Because now everybody's got fucking Charlie Kirk's energy on their mind. Fuck the damn grand awakening. They think they mind on Charlie Kirk right now. So they did. In my opinion, they done that to change the energy on the planet because they know the energy is changing and they know they losing on all fronts, like you said, and they know it's an energy thing anyway. And if they can change the energy on the damn planet, even for a little bit, it prolongs their ability to keep doing their bullshit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep on, sucking people in and shit, But I don't think
Mm-hmm.
it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work because you look at on the internet and you see, a lot of people is really getting on this shit. They really showing, they really getting on their game on this, and I figure people gonna expose this shit more. You know what I mean? And it's really gonna, it's damage them even more, because now we going into, what I'm saying, October, with the holiday in October. So they're gonna release all the demons out. I'm telling you, this go. You know what I mean? We
Well,
heavily in
see,
war, we heavily in attack. Go ahead, Dean.
if the movie director Trump would go ahead and say cut, uh, we wouldn't have to worry about none of that bullshit. Yeah, it's gonna be some little pockets and stuff probably try to flare up, but most of it will be gone because if he if he says cut and issue out what they claiming they gonna issue out, most of these motherfuckers gonna be sitting pretty anyway. Now, in order for them to get in a whole bunch of bullshit, it's because they're not using what they got in a proper way that it needs to be done. Because we going back to the Mercury Arc and we gonna bounce Earth back out. And uh and we going back to the ways of nature. So it'll be balanced. And they don't want it balanced. That's why it's all fucked up now, because they never wanted it balanced. As long as it's out of balance, they could do what they want to do, but it's finna be balanced, whether they like it or not.
Well, like I want to jump on this one too, because Donald Trump. I don't know if I'm hearing it right. Donald Trump backing up out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Because the politicians don't want the National Guard up there. That's what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I've been hearing this. You know what I'm saying, all day that Donald Trump gonna back out of Chicago because the politicians up there don't want the National Guard. So they
It could.
moving
This
they
could.
moving in they moving into Memphis. You know what I mean? Because Memphis been having a lot of chaos and shit, murders and shit that happen in here. You know what I mean? So what you think about it?
Well, if they don't go into Chicago, I bet you they be on the perimeters or the outskirts of Chicago, waiting in case something don't go right. But the reason why I don't think they going in Chicago is because it could be. I don't know this for sure, but it possibly that some of them damn hoghead ass damn sell your ass out, melanated ass Democrats, so-called Democrats, uh, may have the minds of some of the damn, they call them gangs, we call them tribe, may have some of the minds of the tribe that they, and them brainwashing that they coming here to get y'all. And that really just ain't the case. And they not coming in to bother them tribes. They just coming there to get them crooked ass politicians and they ain't gonna back down. That's what they really doing. But and the reason why they Donald Trump might not go in is because the tribes might act a fool and try to go against the military, like you said, stupidly. You know, in order to keep them out the motherfucking way, just stay out for a little while, regroup on the goddamn plan about getting them crooked ass politicians out of fucking Chicago, and see if they can get. Cause see, the politicians are not gonna be the ones out there in the street. It's gonna
Right.
be they trying to get us out there in the street to fight.
Exactly,
And
exactly. That's
and
what
we
that's what
need
we were
to.
telling them YNs to stay out of this shit. But they sitting up there, they thinking they gonna challenge the National Guard. They gonna think they gonna challenge the military. They talking about we got switches and all this stuff. Man, switches. I mean, where you think that shit come from though? You know what I'm saying? They don't know the military been having that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm just saying, how did they going like that military man said, we can see through your house with this infrared. We know where your guns at. We know where you hide it at. You sit on a toilet. We know what color your shit is. You know what I mean? So why in a flying flip you think you're gonna challenge the National Guards and this military? You know what I mean? That's why I said these got to be brainwashed bots out here in Chicago. So like they mayor has to be a, you know what I'm saying, a bot. You know what I mean? Because you want to say the crime levels done went down and shit like that. Man, come on, man. You like we know they're not arresting people. We know they're not. You know what I'm saying? Neville was right on they statistics on the numbers and shit. So I mean, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? The community down there, they speaking out. They saying, man, we want Trump in. You know what I'm saying? We want the National Guards in. All this murder, all of this, you got children. Like they said, it was another baby being killed down there. Last week.
In,
You see what I'm saying?
in
So
Memphis,
no, in
and
Chicago.
up at down there in
Yeah,
Chicago.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, everybody know for many years Chicago have a problem with their violence, man. You know what I mean? Everybody knows that. You know what I'm saying? So how are they gonna come on TV and gonna try to say, well, the crime level down? But we already been seeing when the last holiday came through, Labor Day. I mean, you had mass shootings all through that bitch. You see what I'm saying? And you got people get,
Now I like to know how the melanated community gonna get behind the politicians anyway when they flooded Chicago with all those immigrants and gave them every damn thing that they wasn't giving nobody else that been in Chicago all their life in the projects and shit. These motherfuckers came in, they supplied them with housing, food, and motherfucking shelter. And these motherfuckers been living in Chicago in the project shit, been scraping all their life in Chicago. And they gave, I mean, I seen the videos of them speaking out, and they really told them, some of them melanated female, they told them they can get the fuck out, basically. They didn't need them no more. Because y'all gave them more than y'all gave us, and we been here, and y'all taking our money, but you giving it to them? Yeah, they went off on them politicians. So I'm trying to figure out, how is the melanated community getting behind the politicians up there anyway? Oh, is this a goddamn smoke screen?
No, what I'm saying is they gotta be bots. They gotta be, brainwashing up there. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense though. It makes sense. Some people say it don't make sense, but it makes sense because we especially if you've been doing the research and you've been knowing how they've been brainwashing and doing this this MK Ultra shit. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. You know what I mean? That this whole city is under, under MK Ultra. You see what I'm saying? Some people
Yeah,
awaken, some people ain't.
maybe Atlanta. Maybe
Oh,
Atlanta's
Atlanta.
under that too, cause I seen a video a while ago on Instagram. Them motherfuckers up in the store, and this nigga find his ass a pow, 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 pow. And somebody was trying to video it and shit. I think they went out, I think they was in a restaurant. They went out through the back, through the kitchen. And I'm trying to figure out where was all the damn people in the kitchen there, cause I didn't see no damn body back there. They almost been back there
Well,
hiding in the
what I'm
freezer.
saying, they heard that first shot, they got the fuck.
The shit, they get the fuck out of here.
You know what I'm saying? When you hear a shot, you know what I'm saying. First thing you gonna do, you gonna hit the deck, but then after that, you keep hearing it, you gonna trying to get the fuck on out of there. So that's probably what happened. You know what I'm saying? So and then they got the back door, so they can get out
But
their kitchen back door.
some of us like, hey, we hear the first shot. First thing we doing, we looking around like, where the fuck did that come from? And then when the second one come around, oh, get down. We don't know where it's come. Just get down. I remember
Man,
one damn night, sitting over in the damn projects one night, and at somebody's house, and I was sitting there, and they said, "Damn, Dick, they done start shooting." Pow, pow, pow. I mean, it was close. It sounded like right outside too. And I just kept sitting there on the damn couch. Next thing I know, the people that own the house, they done yanked my motherfucking ass down on the goddamn floor on top there. Get your ass down there or your ass get shot.
Hey, before we go in more deep, like I want to talk about this serpent coat. Like, can you say it? I can't even talk. This serpent coat. You know what I mean? And this demonic, evil fucking coat that been, because
I don't
this
know
is what
about
I've been
them
hearing.
dice.
Yeah, you do. You do. Yeah, I know you do. Cause we don't talked about it plenty of times. You know,
Okay.
these people that worship these dark entities. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh
then
yeah,
basically
yeah, yeah.
these is a cult. You know what I'm saying? And they've been they've been into this demonic cult for a while. You know what I mean? And now and we talked about it. They go in and worship these evil entities and these draconian, and I want to talk about these reptilians. You know what I'm saying? And these reptilians, been controlling all of this. You know what I'm saying? Especially, what I'm saying, these platforms. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. You look at the thumbnail. You already know I was finna go into it. You know what I'm saying? And talk about it because Alexis K. Tyler talks about it too when it's talking about this Charlie Kirk thing. So,
Mm-hmm.
saying about the well, she was going in talking about the shooter, the so-called shooter. The shooter supposed to be in this cult, and is heavily under, what I'm saying, demonic, possession, and
Mm-hmm.
and these demons made him go out to do this. You know what I'm saying? What you think? What you think about what I'm saying? These demonic cults. They come out and they spranging all this shit on us all at once. You know what I'm saying? Because we already knew, what I'm saying, this day was coming. They was gonna, send all these,
Well, they need to
send.
watch the sleeper cells. Cause see, they got these Manchurian candidate sleeper cells that start shit too. And they on the MK Ultra. And they sleeper cell. They are programmed and see, it's something about one of them motherfuckers. It's like the Jason Bourne movie. One of them motherfucking activate all of them. And
Okay,
they want
okay.
to try to get them deactivated before, cause see, one of them refused, actually broke his MK Ultra and refused to go do something. But it activated another one, I think. Or they activated another one. And uh them the motherfuckers you got, cause you don't never know who's on the MK Ultra. Shit. It could be one of your goddamn homies. He ain't told you about everything that he did in the military or whatever way he been. And they got this motherfucker on the MK Ultra. Said the wrong goddamn thing, this motherfucker snap. Just go get his goddamn gun, just goes out, just start killing motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah, but and I just want to talk about these people. They just be under this possession of this demonic entities. You know what I'm saying? And they go in. They worship this shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna try to just saying they just then
They
they don't
allow
know. Go ahead.
they allow the damn energy to take over their body. Or the spirit to take over their body is what they doing. Cause even Bill Clinton put it in the book. He said, yeah, I like when them spirits take over my body.
Well, the same way with these fucking these entertainers. These
Mm-hmm. It,
they admit the
it's,
shit. They admit that a spirit come into them. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's
And
basically
it
the
takes
same
over.
thing.
Yeah,
And they
yeah,
worshiping the
yeah.
motherfucker too. Mm-hmm.
See, ladies and gents, this is what we've been talking about for years. You know what I'm saying? That they was gonna, all this shit was gonna break open. You gonna see all the real. You know what I'm saying? 2025. You know what I'm saying? We told you this shit was gonna be is gonna expose itself. And now they gonna throw the book at us. They really finna come after us. You know what I'm saying? They releasing the demons. What they say is we releasing the kraken. You know what I mean? That's what they doing. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
you got basically, I tell people, what I'm saying, you got to be aware. You know what I'm saying? Put your discernment game on. Don't be believing all these headlines and all this shit. Charlie Kirk murder, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Before you take it in, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Do your own fucking research, or
Now
just
I
wait
got
to the shit. More information and shit come out on it. Go ahead.
I got another theory too. What if Charlie Kirk was already dead and they decided they go ahead and kill the clone this time? But that don't add up because if they were, why did the clone have a damn blood pack up on his shirt?
See,
That that
that's
was
what
all
we talking
Hollywood.
about.
So see,
That's what
but
we talking about. Them, they, you know, they like to play on our ignorance. You know what I'm saying? They think we stupid, thinking, you know, we can't figure this shit out. Or I mean, it's this the main talk right now about on, you know what I'm saying, most people videos right now about what was under his shirt. You know what I mean? And and
yeah.
remember, I seen you that link to Mister Let Go, and he was showing all different angles of it. You know what I'm saying? He said that the guy on the side, the old guy on the side, had a fucking remote control, had a fucking remote control, and you see it all looks suspicious though. You know, I mean, you got to go look at the footages. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Well,
Mister
here's the
Let Go.
thing: the way that blood started pumping up out of there, it's like if you were shot in the neck, why is the blood coming up out of your collarbone?
Yeah, and but it showed the other side of, you know, of the supposed to be with the bullet, the entry, the bullet poster came in. Why it didn't come out the other end? You see what I'm saying? That's the neck right there. You know what I mean? That's the neck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's gonna come in, it's gonna come out. You know what I mean? It didn't show none of that.
Well, the damn blood that for motherfucker getting shot in the neck. If he got shot in the neck, he got shot right there at the base of the neck where the fucking collarbone is. Now I'm trying to figure out, uh, why that damn blood pumping up like that? Cause it is a damn main artery running down through there, right there at the
No,
base of that damn neck.
that's what they said. It hit an artery, and then, you know, but still, where the bullet at? It's gonna have to come out somewhere. Now, when you said it hit the collarbone, I didn't think it was that damn, you know, far down. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing:
it showed
what
it.
explains what was up under his shirt though, in the same position where the blood come out.
Well, that's a good question. Like you said, when that so called that old guy on the side had a remote control, and when he first heard the shot, he hit that remote control, and it hit some type of fucking, you know, you see it put some type of big ass red dot on his neck. You know what I'm saying? It said, you know what I mean? I was like, damn, you know. And then that's when you see Charlie go back and
Now
take a
see,
lean, but
his damn shirt collar, like air was
it
in it. It
jumped.
fluffs up.
Yeah, yeah, it jumped up. I mean, come on, man. The whole fucking shit looks suspicious, dude. I mean, what?
Well, it's just
I
like
mean,
that
what?
Trump getting shot in the ear. Hell, I think that shit was staged. Trump getting shot
Hey,
in the ear.
I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna debate that either. You know what I'm saying? Because because all this shit could, you know, like I said, we know this is a stage show. You know what I'm saying? They easy to stage shit and hoping we'll buy the shit. You know what I mean? But we not buying the
Well,
Charlie
see,
Kirk shit. So we just saying that
but the
out
real
loud.
Trump, but the real fucking Trump is out there in Cheyenne Mountain in that goddamn facility deep inside the damn mountain. It's the only way they can keep that motherfucker right while we up alive up on the continuity of the government. So they got these clones out here pretending to be Trump.
So
But the real ones over yonder, the real ones over there in that goddamn Cheyenne Mountain.
yeah, we do know Trump got clones now. So you know what I'm saying. If this go over some people head, you can get the fuck on out here because we've been knowing this for so long. We've been talking about this for so long, and I mean, you got a lot of people that within was talking about, you know, saying Donald Trump had clones. You know, what's his name? What was his damn name? Damn, I can't even think his name now right now. Uh, Damn, what's his name? I can't even get it. He played in that movie, Panthers. Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory, he put it out. He was saying that
Mm,
Trump he had two clones at that time. That's what Dick Gregory said. The red tie and the blue tie, Trump. You know what I mean?
mm.
So I'm just saying, people, you know,
Now
if you
what about
don't,
this shit?
mm,
I seen some damn intel on some shit one day that the real Donald Trump died in a goddamn helicopter crash in 1989. And they cloned that motherfucker then. Because them generals had already selected his ass to be fucking president.
See, there
But
you go. There you go. I mean,
that
go
was
ahead.
cause he's one of those damn generals back in the past, adopted son or something.
See, that. There you go. See, that's why I've been hearing for a while too. That they already had this plan that planned out that Trump was gonna do what he's doing right now. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna come in
Yeah.
and do what he's doing right now. So I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
because the plan started, I guess, when they hijacked the Constitution in 1871
hmm
and started with their little statutory
hmm
statutes and codes, trying to flip all the
hmm
bullshit on everybody, and they didn't, and it wasn't legal. And but those generals finally came to their senses that these motherfuckers that they serving are illegal, and
hmm
it's so you can't trust everybody.
No, hell
So
no.
it took them this damn long to get the right people in the right places to do the right things.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. I
Well,
mean,
this was. I mean, this what we've been hearing for so long that Trump is now. I mean, you go do your own research. It's on YouTube. A lot of people got stuff on YouTube, and I'm telling you, I mean, they make a lot of sense. You know what I mean? So before you be like, oh no, this shit is wild. You know what I'm saying? The truth is wild. The truth seems out there. Because the truth is out there. Because they want you to believe in their, you know what I'm saying, their narrative and believe in, this is, man, you got to do your own research. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, if it makes sense to you, then that's the truth. I'm just saying. But if it doesn't make sense, it's a lie there. You know what I mean? It is what it is, y'all. You know what I mean? So, but they've been saying that Trump, he's a fucking, time traveler. You know what I mean? So, just saying. Just
yeah,
saying.
with him and Putin both is, and Jay-Z.
We
They
know Jay
all
Z
time travel.
was. We already know Jay
They
Z
all time
was. Man,
travelers.
come on now. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
couldn't
but
stand it.
yeah,
I couldn't
Putin's a
stand this.
time traveler too.
Man, I couldn't stand Jay Z when I first heard his name. Or P Diddy. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, all the truth is coming out. The truth is out. So if you can't get behind it, if you can't fathom that, you might still have some programming or some mind control. I mean, you don't see that something is ruined, something is big is here. You know what I'm saying? And everything is really is breaking down because I made a video earlier and posted it talking about the industry, the entertainment industry. You see how they everything, even down to football, basketball, you know everything that has to do with this industry is falling, it's crumbling. You know what I mean? Don't you
Yeah,
see it?
cause Shaq done admitted publicly in a video that yeah, the NBA's rigged too. He said they was at a back, I guess, in his prime when he was playing. So and so told so and so to go get motels in Boston because that's where we gonna be playing the thing. And the playoffs wasn't even over yet. They hadn't even won the playoffs yet to go to the damn NBA finals yet. But so and so was already making preparations to get to damn motels so they could have the motels up there because they already knew they were going.
And then all the other shit that we talking about, the script in football. People coming out there. I'm gonna read the script. What next year's season and who gonna be in the Super Bowl? Damn. You know, you hardcore fans don't see that. You don't see that you got people come out exposing the basketball. They putting magnets on the basketball. You know what I mean? That's why Stephen
They
Curry was
got
hitting
damn
all them
GPS
amazing
in them.
shots. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they got a GPS in them cause and I can prove this because there was this damn Caucasian dude. at halftime at some of them damn you don't get to see this shit on TV, but at
No,
halftime,
you don't.
when you go to the professional games, you get to see this shit. Well, they have these little little shows and shit on the damn court at halftime. Well, this one guy, he's gonna get $1,500 if he can make the shot from half court, and so he shot it 3 times and missed. So the guy that's standing there with the microphone that's giving him the chance to win this thing takes this basketball, just throws it up over his head like a hook shot. Didn't even look to see where it was going. Didn't even aim it to see where it was going. Didn't even fucking throw it to be where it would have almost went. He just hooked that motherfucker over his head, just threw it over his head. That ball went shoo 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 shoo, shoo, nothing but fucking nets. I said, wait a minute, that ball got a GPS in it. And about the time it went right in the net, he looked around to make sure it did it. I said, wait a minute, that ball got a GPS in it. Shit. Hell no. You can't
Well,
do that. Now wait a minute,
I,
you can do it if you know how to work your magic.
that's what I'm saying. It's a
But
great magic trick.
no, but yeah, it's a great magic trick.
I mean, damn,
Can't do,
we've been seeing Stephen Curry do that. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker was right there in the tunnel. You know, he had people around with cameras and shit, and he all of a sudden he threw the damn ball. The motherfucker went all net. You know what I'm saying? On the other side, I was like, man, look at this shit here. You know what I'm saying? They think we so stupid. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't
now
saying you can't
Stephen
hit that
Curry,
shot. Go ahead.
there's a picture of Stephen Curry some damn where I seen a few years back. Well, there's some wires hanging out of his ass, up on his
Yeah, yep.
arm or something.
Yep. Yeah, I know what you was going. I know you was going because they saying that he's a fucking Robotor. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there, and we already knew some analysts already was, we got videos out that some they was grooming a sports, analyst. You know what I'm saying? He was sitting there stuck in the motherfucker, like, he was somebody put him on pause or something. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
we
it's just like that video of the WWE dude. I put a video about
yeah,
him.
yeah, he was
That
in, yeah,
motherfucker,
yeah. That
he's
motherfucker, they
on
were trying to get,
pause.
yeah, they were trying to get him out unstuck like a motherfucker. I was like, look at this shit.
Yeah, they,
Damn, if you in the arena at that time, I'm just saying, you would think, people would post this or say something about this. You know what I'm saying? Because it was so. The arena was filled when they seen that WWE star was frozen like that. You know what I'm saying?
Now
I
check
guess they
that
think.
out.
I guess they think this is part of the show. Yeah, it really is part of the show. But I mean,
Yeah.
they probably thought that WWE, planted that.
Well, check that out. I put a video up about that NBA player. The Raw Report. Shout out to the Raw Report. This summer is laying out here on the got hit in the nose. I guess how they elbow and shit in basketball and stuff. He done got hit in the nose, knocked down on the floor, and this some bitches out here bleeding yellow blood. Now,
Yeah, yeah. I remember that.
why did that hit mainstream news?
Well, yeah,
Now that
because they know what it
why
is.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why didn't that hit mainstream news? Because they hiding all the shit that they don't want your fucking ass to know about, and then they give you all the illusion shit. They want you to keep so you can stay divided and conquer between your fucking neighbors. But
Man, they
yeah,
want you
why
to.
did that
Yep,
make mainstream
yep,
news?
yep.
We got an
They want to.
NBA player, white boy. He's a white boy and he's an NBA player, and he is bleeding yellow blood.
Yeah,
What?
now that's his hydraulic fluid coming up out of him.
It must have rusted
Shit.
inside his ass.
Shit. We not being funny either because this shit is, you know what I'm saying. This shit is more likely to be true. If you don't like it, You know what I'm saying? You ain't ready for the changes. You're not ready for, you know what I'm saying, this revealing of this stage show. Because this is a stage show, y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is
And
a stage show. Now
and
wait a
and
minute.
and, and go ahead.
There's a video out there where Trump said he's gonna make a fucking movie. Now, hey, you know I posted that damn video. It's called The Greatest Show on Earth. It's on Rumble. It's been on Rumble. And some girl named Moore's got it. I want to say I re-recorded and put it on my channel too. I can't remember. It's on one of them, I believe. But anyway, uh, I think the girl name is Moore. I know it's on her channel, 'cause that's where I got it from. It's called The Greatest Show on Earth. And it's ain't nothing but a documentary about what they had already done and took down the damn deep state shit. And they letting it play out. They already done it. Now they want to play it out in real time. 'Cause Trump said, I want to make a movie. We might as well make a movie. And he did. That's why I keep saying. The director gotta say cut sooner or fucking later. Shit. He's gotta say
Well,
cut sooner or later.
well, I mean, we got front seats. We got front seats to this movie. You know what I mean? And we seeing it. You know. And I want to talk about all this shit that we've been seeing in these
Now,
skies and shit.
yeah,
Go
but
ahead.
people need to go look at shit up on Rumble. It's called The Greatest Show on Earth. They already done did this shit. Now it's just playing out. I don't know if you call it real time or not because they done it in real time when they done it the first damn time. But now they done it under disguise of the COVID pandemic and all that shit too. You know, it was a
Yeah, yeah,
military exercise,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
so now they just giving it to you now because they think they done got all the traitors. Now they
You
going
think?
after all these little low level motherfuckers now.
You think they
These
got all the
damn,
traitors?
they think they got all the traitors in the upper echelon.
All right,
Now
all
they
right.
finna get the traitors down here in the lower echelon. These damn cops, judges, and lawyers and motherfucking damn pedophile ring. Now they
Right,
finna get
right,
them.
right. Well.
Yeah.
It comes out that Trump poster had, discover another, you know what I'm saying, sex trafficking ring. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, I just pick up on these headline topics and stuff, and then I go just do my research, and
Now,
what
now,
what.
now, there's a now speaking of Trump and the pedophile, there's a
Mhm,
damn tweet that was on Twitter in
mhm.
2013 where Trump posted they should have never messed with the kids. Now, see, we knew that was a sign he was going to be president in 2013 because he said they should have never fucked with the kids. Mean he talking about the pedophile ring, the eating other babies, and the adrenochrome and the blood and all that shit. Yeah, blood rituals with them kids and shit. Yeah, he said they should have never messed with them babies. And see, he done went after them motherfuckers too. He done took down the worldwide elite pedophile. And see, a lot of these motherfuckers got these idols of these people because they had all this money. Shit, you can't idolize a motherfucker with money. You don't know what that son bitch done to get that money. You can't
I mean,
idolize them damn people. Cause
especially this money today. I mean, this money is the money. You know what I'm saying? They got rituals. They got fucking spells on this money. You know what I mean? Everybody
yeah,
want to
this
be
money been
everybody.
demonic since
Yeah, yeah.
uh way back when. Way back 16, probably 16, 17 years. This money's been demonic. Yeah.
They got them
Mm-hmm.
demons on. They got them demons on this money. You know what I'm saying? So everybody want to be in the industry. Everybody want to be blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? You don't know they putting the demon out on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you
It's
sign these
definitely been
contracts.
it definitely
You,
been demonic since 1933. Cause that's where they made everybody turn in their fucking gold. And then they barge, then they start bar, and then introduce the birth certificate, start borrowing money on your ass, uh, off the birth certificate. We've always been the fucking bank. We're the damn secure party creditors. We have been their fucking creditors, and then they've been treating us like we owe them with their little statutory uh, uh, codes and statutes and shit to put your ass in jail because of something they don't like. Them some bitches ain't never made a law. All them laws, they come out of think tanks. I said that a long time ago. Them motherfuckers ain't write no laws. Shit,
Right,
found
right,
that
right,
out when they introduced the Patriot Act. Patriot Act wrote way back in the 80s or the 90s.
right, right. Well, we
Yeah.
gonna go more into this on the next segment, the next fucking live that we do. We talking about these reptilian draconians, and how they really, what I'm saying, took control of, what I'm saying, this planet. And really they was the first, they was the first that settled on this planet. Now, what I'm saying, humanity came here, yo. So, but we're gonna go more into that, what I'm saying. I'm not gonna go into it today, what I'm
Now
saying.
humanity, yeah, there was some humans from some other planets that came here,
Yeah,
but the Earthborn evolved here out of the
yeah,
fucking dirt.
yeah, yeah.
We evolved out of the dirt. That's why we can claim planet Earth, cause
Well, the
we are
stars,
natural.
the
Yeah,
stars.
that's why
Yeah,
every
yeah,
damn thing Earth got in her, we got in us too, most of it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I mean, they
Yeah.
know that. They know that. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying. That's why all this shit that would some call a secret need to come out. You know what I'm saying? Like now, you know what I'm saying, that we not from Africa. You know what I'm saying? Now the African story now is blowing up. You know what I mean? So
Now
I'm
you
just
know what
saying,
I told you about the African story last night in
yeah,
in a phone
yeah,
call, right?
yeah, right, right, right. So, I mean,
Damn.
all this shit is now hitting the public now, and then now it started making sense to most. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna have some that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be some assholes. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop the assholes. You can't stop the ones that really, you know what I'm saying? It's really, this shit then deep ingrained in they fucking, in they psyche that, oh no, y'all from Africa, you're not gonna, everybody is not gonna be, is gonna wake up to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you got family members that going against, you know what I'm saying, your information, you know what I'm saying, and you know that you can prove it, you know what I mean? Ain't no need to let your family members get to you. You know what I'm saying? Because they really, they really, and brainwashed to the system. You know what I'm saying? And we know this system is crashing, it's crumbling right now. So don't get bothered up because some of your family members is not going to make it into this shift. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying this stay on your path. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Don't
stay on
get
your path and fuck everybody else. And
fuck
I
it.
keep seeing videos about for the chosen ones. I hate to stray off from the subject though, but damn. Uh it's certain things that we can't get trapped in uh about certain things. Like arguments and low vibrational people. Cause like I've been watching this thing because it tell you certain days you can't do this, certain days, and I've been saying to myself, why didn't this son of a bitch just come out and say for the next 2 months, don't leave your house, don't talk to no damn body unless you really got to, and keep them out of your aura field so you can get a clean download. And I said to myself, well, I think I just take the whole goddamn week off. I said to myself, after analyzing the stuff that he said and the stuff he said we should be doing, uh, we should have just not went to work for the last 2 damn months. You know what I'm saying to myself? But that's almost impossible.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if we going to start fighting against this system, I mean, we got to make moves somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And we already know, as we've been, sold to this stock market. We already know the stock market got bubbles. We already know this shit about to crash. We know this. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we got to start. You know what I'm saying? Really, coming more together on this. You know what I'm saying? Because it includes all of us. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Not one man make this motherfucker. Not one woman make this. We made this. You see what I'm saying? So I'm
Mm-hmm.
just saying. Just saying. So we only got 5 more minutes into this hour live. You know what I'm saying? Dickie, I want to go on and get your last thoughts in before, you know what I'm saying, the hour break. But I want to thank everybody that's been listening, you know what I'm saying, that's been supporting because, they shadow ban us because they know we know the truth. That's all I'm gonna say. They know we know the truth. You know what I'm saying? We sometimes we make it sound like, we want to make fun of it or we want to, divert from things but we know the truth. We know, you know what I'm saying, that what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? That's why they shadow ban us like they do. That's why we got low numbers. Cause they don't want us to, you know, really, start coming up and really start waking people up. So, but your last thoughts, Deacon.
I guess they trying to release the last of their little evil parts that they got left in the thing because they already backed in the corner and they don't got no more moves. That's just the way it is. Trump done backed these some bitches into a fucking corner and they don't got no more moves. So we trying to figure out how is they gonna move. When they don't got no more moves, they got no more resources. And I'm still wondering why they wanted Charlie Kirk removed unless it was a hit on his ass. I guess they said, well, if y'all can do it, we can do it too. Well, go ahead. We know y'all already done it. Y'all removed Princess Di. Princess Di was still alive. She didn't get killed in that damn tunnel. They removed her ass because Prince Charles was gonna kill her ass. Cause she done got tired of all that satanic shit that the family she married into. So
You made a valid point about, what I'm saying, how, they, in that tunnel, you know uh they smashed a car into her car, but she wasn't dead. You know what I mean? And
mm,
this the story I got. They shot. Somebody was standing in that tunnel, and they came when they after the car collided. Somebody opened that door and hit her with an injection. So I'm just saying, and I
mm.
believe that story right there. You know what I mean?
Well,
If you don't,
Tupac rapped about the same thing. Tupac made a damn video, made a song about his damn murder, and he said, and next thing I know, somebody opened my door. What do I see? A motherfucker look like me. Got hit in the damn head. Next thing I know, he was on a somewhere else. Yeah, he rapped about his own murder. Talking about no holes in me. hmm
well, that's the
Man, but
Machiavelli.
hey, this was all after he's supposed to be dead and gone now. And I said, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah, yeah. But
This
you
ain't
got
adding up.
now you got all these artists, stars. They saying that man didn't die. You know what I'm saying? That man is somewhere. They saying it now. They really putting it out now. So, I mean,
Michael
I mean,
Jackson.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but time would tell. We would know. Like I said, this is the age of enlightenment. This is the age of the truth. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
Janet, they said Janet come out and admitted that Michael's still alive. hmm Yeah, I seen something about that the other day. Now whether she did or not, I don't know, but I already know Mike's still alive because Mike went to his own damn funeral dressed as a blonde haired light skinned woman with a little bit with fuzzy shit growing off his cheeks.
Oh my god. Oh, ugly ass one. Man, I don't want to
I got
talk. Well,
I recorded it.
Oh, did you? You recorded it?
Yeah, I recorded it. I recorded
Alright.
the OJ trial. Sure did.
Well,
Why I recorded, I don't know, but yeah, I recorded the OJ trial too. Uh,
well, well, we end up on this 1 minute countdown. I want to thank everybody that come in and listening. You know what I'm saying? If you just now coming in, or you gonna come in later, I know you're gonna catch the playback. Make sure you like, share this long and wide. You know what I'm saying? If this is your first time, you know what I'm saying, please hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna be coming back more. And I'm sorry that I've been slow posting. Like I said, I'm observing right now. I'm seeing what's gonna transpire right now. Yeah, I mean, because I mean, the rest of this year is gonna be, and excuse my French, it's gonna be a motherfucker. So you get ready, you know what I mean? Because they sending all these demonic entities and these demonic motherfuckers out here and to do the devil's work. Cause you already know next month is October. You know you know what I'm saying, they do all their rituals. You know what I'm saying? These next 2 months they do all these rituals for October and November. They do these rituals and you know what I'm saying, they sacrifice children, you know what I'm saying? You know, and they do all these blood drinking, adrenochrome. You know, you already know it. You done heard it. You know what I mean? So you don't have to hear from me again for a billion time. So just do your research and please, 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 please be careful out there. You know what I'm saying? So Dickie, you know what I'm saying? We did another one, and I'm just gonna end it right here.
well, all I can tell you is, go home, get you one of them damn juices and go home, make some juices. I'll be a juicing ass. And get some juice and big bag of weed and watch the damn movie. Cause it's going off sooner or later.
Yeah, and please, and everybody, please do your research on this Charlie Kirk thing, because a lot of people has been, you know, and when you see somebody talking about this, you know, say go check it out. You know what I'm saying?
He
Because there's some
healthy.
truth in this. Yeah, he healthy, he's still
Mm-hmm.
alive. That motherfucker
Hey,
laughing at
yeah, I think he's still
us.
alive. But see, here's the thing one other thing I want to say about Charlie Kirk. Cause I seen my old lady looked that shit up yesterday too and found it too. And I seen Alex Jones run a clip about it too somewhere. Uh, how do you have a book wrote about Charlie Kirk's death on Amazon on September 9 and don't get shot to September 10? Now make that make sense. I just want that's gonna be the trivia question that y'all everybody go home and when they get up, leave the live to think about. How do you have a book already wrote with the details and everything in it about a man that died the day after the book was released?
And
Make that make sense.
y'all leave y'all comments down in the comment box. Dickie, thank you, brother. I love you, brother. And
Love
we
you
gonna
too, brother.
and we out.
One love. To lose.